Welcome to Student Connections, where students connect with their community.
Hello, and welcome to Student Connections on M6, your hometown station. I'm Shane Harding, and with me today I have Miss Kathy Martinick from the March Dimes organization. Kathy?
Hello, Shane.
Nice to meet you. So today we're going to ask you a few questions about the March Dimes. So what is the overall goal of the March Dimes organization?
Well, we are a national health organization, and our goal is to make sure that all babies are born strong and healthy, and to make sure that moms have full-term pregnancies.
Okay. So the March Dimes has their 60th annual Jail Bill coming up soon. Can you talk a little bit about that and what the Jail Bill is and how it all got started?
Oh, absolutely, Shane. I'm glad you asked me. This community has been celebrating Jail and Bail for 60 years now. We're very, very proud of that, and we've obtained that success because we have such a wonderful community. They love the tradition of this event. It actually started right here in this community, Shane. Many, many years ago, a couple gentlemen wanted to help the March of Dimes, and they were kind of brainstorming, and they came up with the idea for Jail and Bail. So it started way back then, 60 years ago. It has remained the #1 Jail and Bail in the entire country. So we're very proud about that.
So how are the volunteer prisoners assembled each year?
Well, a lot of them come back. We've had some volunteer prisoners been doing it for many, many years now. But it's really, we just reach out to different individuals, businesses, or organizations that want to get some time on TV and be part of a great cause and help support our mission.
Okay. So the bail and mail amounts for each prisoner is set during an interesting process. Can you explain how the prisoner learns about the money they owe?
Oh, on how they raise their bail?
Yeah.
Well, it's really dependent on if it's an individual or a business or organization, and we look at their past history, if they've done it before. And of course, as in any fundraiser, we ask them to raise a little bit more than they did the year before. So we kind of base it on that and see how much we think they can raise.
Okay. So how many other volunteers are needed to run Jail and Bail, and what type of positions are needed?
Oh gosh, we have 36 different departments to make Jail and Bail happen, from the TV crew to the people there. We have proofers and sorters and pigeonholes and the cafe. So we have 36 different departments. We also have our Keystone Cops, which is a real fun part of the day. They actually wear the old-fashioned Keystone Cops, and they have the billy clubs, and they have the handcuffs and the whistles, and so they really get involved and interact a lot with the prisoners.
So can folks still volunteer for the Jail and Bail, or can they just come stop by and see?
Well, actually, they can do that both ways, Shane. We love it when they sign up before, because what we do is we get them a prisoner kit, and we encourage them to sign up online, so people can donate to them online. It's quicker, it's easier that way. Or definitely the people can come the day of if they want to. It's a last-minute decision. They're welcome to come. It's at the Masonic Center, which is located downtown Port Huron, or they can call my office, 810-824-1284, and we'll get them signed up.
Okay. Well, that's going to take us into our break. We'll be right back here with more Student Connections on M6, your hometown station.
There are lots of unmet needs out here, and while I can't change everything, I can change some things. So I stepped up and became an American Legion Auxiliary Volunteer. For nearly 100 years, they've been helping our veterans, military, and their families here and abroad. Military deployment can be tough on a family, so we do what we can to help. And every injured and homeless veteran deserves the compassion we can give them.
Well, we are here to help.
Plus, we also have programs to teach our youth how to be good citizens and young women how to be leaders at ALA Girls State.
America.
I wanted to give back like the other 800,000 American Legion Auxiliary volunteers. There's history here. Patriotism, pride, open arms. It doesn't take much time to make a difference. Will you join me and please step up to help our country's heroes and their families? Call the number to volunteer.
Welcome back to Student Connections on M6, your hometown station. We're talking with Miss Kathy Martinick of the March of Dimes organization. So the polar bear plunge just recently happened last month in December. How many people would you say jumped into the cold water Water, excuse me, and how successful was it?
That's actually a Kiwanis fundraiser, but a lot of the nonprofits, such as the March of Dimes, participates in that. They probably get a few hundred people that dove in. It wasn't too bad this year. It's been worse because the weather's been kind of mild for us, but it was a great success. Again, it's one of those traditional events that people just look forward to.
Yeah. So our Marysville Middle School group, the Mod Squad, led by Miss Peashot, generally helps with the March of Dimes. How does the group help out, and what do they do for the March of Dimes organization?
Well, Miss Peashot, she's been a volunteer and she's a board member. She's been very involved with the March of Dimes for a very long time, and she has a March for Babies team. And I'm proud to say that Miss Peashot has been the #1 top school in the state of Michigan for 16 years in a row.
Wow.
And that's really due to her Mod Squad and the students that she helps motivate and get excited about our mission.
Okay, cool. So the March for Babies Blue Water River 2016 event is coming up in a few months. What can we expect from that, and what's that all about?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's a great day to have families come and help support our mission. We really gear it towards the kids, and it's about a 5-mile walk, and we always hope for sunny skies, and it's a good time to get everybody together. We have a lot of mission families. When I talk about a mission family, that's somebody that's been affected directly by our mission, whether the child was born with a birth defect or premature. So it's a great day of camaraderie and celebrating the March of Dimes and how the March of Dimes helped their child or children.
Okay, cool. So the March of Dimes obviously raises a lot of money. Is that kind of distributed or kind of stay here locally, or is that distributed out throughout the U.S.? And
Sure. Well, all the monies that are raised through the March of Dimes goes to our research, our advocacy efforts, our community programs. So everybody in this whole studio has been touched by the March of Dimes in some way through the years. So all of that research comes back to help moms have healthy pregnancies, and if a child is born with a birth defect or a premature birth, the March of Dimes is there to help that child to grow and thrive.
that's very cool. So what's the most successful event that the March of Dimes has held?
Wow, for just the Port Huron area?
Yeah.
It would be our jail and bail. Again,
Okay.
we're #1 in the country for the jail and bail event, so that's kind of our signature event. So we really boast about that. And then, of course, we have March for Babies. We have our signature chef event in the fall, and we also have our Reading Champion program, which is through all of the elementary schools in the area.
Well, you certainly have an interesting job. What do you enjoy most about what you do?
Connecting with the people. I love the volunteers, the mission families, and helping them with their stories, listening to their stories, and watching the children grow.
Well, that's going to do it here for us today. Thank you, Kathy, for joining us
Thank
today.
you, Shane.
This has been Student Connections on M6, your hometown station.